intro that was. So today I'm going to be using these markers. Well, not specifically markers, but these stuff I got for Christmas. There you go. The main focus of the video is going to be Ohuhu or Ohuhu. Wait, I just said the same thing twice. Whoopsie. Oh, and by the way, some of the stuff that's in this video is not here because I kind of threw away the packaging because this is after I reviewed everything. So here are the Crayola markers, like skin tone set. I'm going to see how they work. Wow, I'm not good at reviewing stuff, okay? So it looks like it comes in 3 like little boxes. Wow, I don't know what to say. And it has like packaging, like the packaging has like people on it. It would be cool if like you could color it, because I think you can, but I feel like it would smudge or whatever. And I had to organize it, okay? I like to organize it in color. So I just wrote all the color names and just swatched them, because if I want to use that color, I'll look for the name. So yeah. There were a lot of markers in this pack. I was kind of overwhelmed. I'm like, how can all these be in there? Actually, it's just 24, but I'm like, it looks like a lot. So these are all the markers side by side. Well, actually, it's kind of like opposite, but whatever. So these are all the Crayola markers, and I think I need to test them out more to get the full, like, rundown or something. But yeah. I don't actually know what this is. Thin something paint sticks. I don't really know what this is. It kind of reminds me of a glue stick. Like, look at them and those colors. I need to figure out what to draw with these. I don't really know. Because they're like paint, but I don't really know. And these are all of the colors. You can't see the words because the camera's too far away. So I'm writing, I guess, like art, whatever it said, unwrapped. There we go. I think it's called unwrapped. So I swatched white, which you obviously can't see because the paper's white. And so I swatched orange, and I noticed that it doesn't really smudge, which I'm like, huh, that's kind of cool. No smudging. And yeah. So you could like twist it around to like make the lead, not lead, but like a little smushy bit go upwards like a glue stick. So there was like regular colors and then going into like metallic area, and then it was neon. So those are all the colors that came in this set. So now we're going to try these outline markers. I wasn't really sure what these were. I thought they were just gonna be like pens of some sort, but they look to be like paint pens or something. So I went to push it down, my beautiful hand over there, and then it started coming out metallic. Like it was metallic in the middle, and on the outside it was like the color of the paint pen or whatever. And I thought that was so amazing. I'm like, what? This exists in the world? I did not know of this, and I'm like, wow, this is so cool. I thought they were so amazing. I really want to try to do an art piece with them, but I'm just not really sure what to draw or like what to even do with them. They just look cool to like just scribble around. And I try to see if you could like overlap them, and it worked out pretty good overlapping. I'm like, wow, that's cool. So I need to try to figure out like more things to do with these, because these are pretty cool. Now moving on to these King Art markers, which they seem to be water-based, which I'm not hating on them, because I actually do use these like water-based things for sketching on the back of my pages, because they don't really bleed through with my paper, the Canson XL Mixed Media, unless you layer them too much, which that's something different. But this box is like pretty big compared to my baby hand. I had a pretty hard time opening it. It was pretty hard to open. I even tried shaking it, and that kind of worked. It started getting loose, and then I finally was able to get out the markers. Victory is ours! And then I realized that's a lot of markers. Oh my gosh, there's 48 markers. We're gonna have fun swatching these. So it has two sides. It has a bullet nib and a brush nib. So you could choose which side you want. So I made a little circle for all of them. I didn't bother writing the color names because with the Crayola, that took an eternity. So I just swatched them and then put them back in order. Because with the Crayola ones, they weren't really in order. I just put them away in my marker area. I call it my marker house because it's basically a dollhouse for markers. And sorry for the bad audio. I'm so sorry. I don't have a microphone, and I have siblings, and I think there's a truck outside right now. So yeah, I'm probably never gonna get a microphone. And even if I did get a microphone, I probably wouldn't know how to use it, and my siblings will probably break it. Did I just say siblings? I meant to say siblings. So I got some Copic markers. To be honest, I already tested them out. I couldn't wait, okay? So I'm just testing it out for your guys' entertainment purposes. It feels so nice to get like fresh new Copic markers. Well, actually like markers of any kind. It feels lovely. It's like all new and shiny before you get them dirty and all the ink is everywhere. Yeah, aren't those nice times? So there was some markers in there. I actually had two of them already. I had the black and then the red. Yeah. Ignore the random blue under the other blue, the blue. And then I got Copic multi-liners. Oh my gosh. I really wanted to try these out because I felt like they seem cool. And I have Copic markers, so I should probably have Copic multi-liners. Because I had my microns, but they're kind of running out of ink, and I'm not really using them right now. Because I don't feel like it. Recently I've been using something different because when I erase, the black ink doesn't get lighter. Because sometimes with fine liners, when I erase over it, it gets lighter, and that makes me sad. So I really like the sizes in here. There was like 0.03, 0.05, 0.01, then 0.3, then 0.05, and then 0.8, then 1.0. So yeah, so I think the ones that I will usually use are the 0.05, the 0.3, and then the 0.8. I don't know. Man, you could barely see anything with this camera. Well, my tablet camera. And I also forgot to mention that there came with like brush ones. There's a brush brush S, I think, and brush M. So the S one had this like tip sort of looking thing. I don't know. It felt like kind of stiff a little bit. It wasn't very flexible, which I guess is good for people who have is very heavy-handed. So it's not that much of line width. Like you could go like kind of skinny and then a little thicker, and that's pretty much it. I'm definitely not saying I'm disappointed in it. If that's what you're thinking, just like, oh my gosh, she sounds so sad. Like, I'm not sad. I just don't know how to record voiceovers. So with the MB brush, with the brush M, I don't know why I said MB. That's weird. But with the brush M, there we go. It was the thick boy. It was like so thick, and I kind of used it a bit. This is kind of like after everything happened. I kind of recorded this after. So it's like very thick. You get like very different line variations, I guess, but it's still like stiff. And now the moment we've all been waiting for. Ohuhu markers. So I was very, very, like, over the very excited to test out Ohuhu for the very first time. And I'm pretty sure I got the pastel set of Ohuhu. Yeah. And I also got the brush tip of Ohuhu because I like brush tips, okay? And I also, like, got these, like, extra stuff. There's, like, an Ohuhu manual thing. Not manual, but, like, just extra stuff, you know? And I got, like, these swatching paper, and this clear thing that you see there is, like, So if the marker bleeds, you could put it behind the paper so it won't go to the next paper. And supposedly, if your brush tip frays, you could flip it inside out. Not inside out, but like flip it around. So I have not tried that because I don't want to mess up a brand new marker. So I think when it gets dry or something, I'll try it, and hopefully I'll let you know and won't forget to let you guys know. No. So with these Ohuhus, one side is a brush nib and the other is a bullet nib. And the brush nib is actually pretty stiff. It's not as flexible or bendable as a Copic marker, as you could see the difference. Oh wow, I can't believe I just did that. Why did I do that? They're basically the same color. They won't matter, right? Did I touch them together? So some of these colors in the set were more desaturated than pastels. Like, I don't even actually know the meaning of pastels. Whenever someone says pastels, I think of just like light colors or something. But I don't think desaturated grayish colors are pastels. But whatever. They're my first Ohuhu, I almost said Copic, Ohuhu thing, and I love them. Like, they're so pretty. The first color I did like brownish, and I'm like, I should probably go in color order of some kind. So the first one is some brownish color, and then I'm like, you know what? Let's go from blues to green, yellow, oranges, and then pinkies. Pinkies. So I'm mostly trying to test out the Copic markers in this drawing. I'm drawing a squid person, an inkling. There you go. I created my own because for Christmas, my family got me and my siblings Splatoons 2. So, yeah, I really liked playing that game. Yeah, I literally have, like, nothing interesting to say. I do wish that the skin colors were a bit lighter. But then again, if I wanted it to be lighter, I probably should have gotten the skin tone set. So, yeah. And I really like the Copic multi-liners or whatever, especially with the thick outline and thick boy, them thickness, Jamaican. So I'm blending her hair, and the blend looks amazing. Like, look at that. It is like bleeding out a bit, but that's what the colorless blender's for, people. If you don't know, you could just like make the color go back into the area with the colorless blender. I feel like the colorless blender's name is wrong. It makes it seem like you could blend two markers together with that, but that is not true. I don't know why I said it like that. So here's the final drawing. I'm going to stop this super long video right here because my tablet cannot handle this much video because I have low space on my tablet. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you had a great Christmas. And I think this might be, I either post this on December or on January. But if I post it on December, then have a Happy New Year, and I think this might be the last video of the year, and if not, I might post it on January. I don't even know. Bye. I think I might post a separate video testing out the Ohuhu markers even more, or maybe testing out some of the other drawing art supplies I got in this video, but that's for a future video, maybe not.